Hi folks, welcome back to my World of Tanks replays with Jingles. Today we're in the American T29 heavy tank. As you can see from the team list here, Matchmaker has been very favourable. We're the top dogs here, and we can do some serious damage in this game. I've talked about the T29 in other videos, most notably my AMX M4 1945 video when I was comparing the two, and for my money the T29 is the best tier 7 heavy tank. It's got a great gun. The 105mm gun, which is the, you're going to have the same gun on the T32, the tier 8 heavy tank. It's got, I think, 107mm of armour at the front, which is about standard for a tier 7 tank. But the turret, 279mm of frontal armour on the turret. And those turret ears that you can see there, they used to be a massive weak spot, but they've been removed from the hitbox a few patches ago. You can still shoot them, but it won't do any damage. So that's good. But the other defining characteristic of the American heavy tanks is the fact, turrets are practically impenetrable from the front, and you get to use that by the incredible gun depression, which basically means that you can come up over a rise, nose up over the top, so only your turret is showing. They can hit your turret, it's not going to do any damage, it's going to do very little damage. But you can depress your gun barrel far enough to return fire. Whereas if you were in a German or a Russian, you'd have to nose up right over the crest of the hill, expose your vulnerable underbelly, and take a lot more damage. Not so in the T29 and the T32. They're very, very, very good peekaboo over hill tanks. So we're here on Redshire. We've already lost the T28. What I like to do here is, especially if I'm in the T29, is I like to come up this hill, because you're going to guarantee.
We finished him off.
Naughty. You're going to guarantee on this hill, this is where all their tank destroyers are going to be, and sometimes some of their artillery is going to be parked up in the cover on this hill, because it just commands a view of the entire battlefield. And if you get scouts across the valley, as this VK2801 is, he can light up all the defenders on that ridge up there and in the town down here.
Nice shot.
So that your artillery and tank destroyers can make short work of them. Because we're in an American tank, the T29, I like to come up this hill line here and just basically drive across the top of the ridge and kill everybody there. And you can use that great turret and your good gun depression to achieve this. So we've killed their scouts. And the scores are kind of even at the moment, it's 2-3. Now there's an M8A1 tank destroyer up here. I think I get one shot in him. No, Hawk does. So he keeps them occupied. Bit of teamwork. I go around the other side of the rock. Now watch this bounce. 1 in a million shot. This will never happen again. Now this M8A1 driver, look at that. He must have thought all his birthdays came at once, but he makes a big mistake. He sees me, panics, rushes out, right in front of a target beam. Bang, you're dead. Well, now they know we're here. And there's a Jag Panther over there, and he's going to give me some problems. But more importantly, their artillery's going to start giving me some problems, because I'm a big, nasty target. Now, but the scores. And there's a good old bounce from the side of the turret. Lovely turret on this tank. Now we're down 3-5, and they've got scouts in our base. We're down 3-6. They're starting to capture. We've got a VK3601 over there and a KV1 on the farmhouse on the hill, and they do a solid job of defending the base. But now we're down 3-7, and the only 3 kills are down at my platoon. So things aren't looking too good. But I know there's tank destroyers up on this hill, so use all the available cover you can, use those rocks, hide behind the bushes, see what that T50 is going to scout out. Where's that Jag Panther gone? Oh, SU-85. He has a very nasty 105, 107 gun. But again, if you look, you can see where he hit me, and it's just bouncing off that turret. Hits at a totally flat angle, off it goes. Now we're losing 3-10, 4-10, 5-10. And the usual raging starts going on in team chat. This team sucks. Finish off the SU-85. Gotta get that Jag Panther.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Again, artillery's hitting me. But it's not doing any real damage.
Enemy is hit.
And now we're going to finish off this Jag Panther. Or somebody is. And artillery hits me again. But again, no real damage.
Enemy armor is
the Jagdpanther. Now our base is being captured. That VK3601 and that KV1 and the farmhouse, they're doing a fantastic job of defending.
Penetration.
And our T50's cruising around their capture circle. And he's just spotted their artillery. So yeah, this team sucks. Really. Never underestimate a T29. Right, and Artie he's pissed me off enough for one day, so I'm going to clear him out of his misery. And now it's all about defending the capture spot while our T50 gets his invader medal. Look at that VK3601 there, he's totally surrounded and he's slugging it out to the last. I mean, there's the T25, a Target P, KV1S, a T1 heavy tank, and he's keeping all their attention occupied, and eventually he goes down while that KV1 on the hillside picks them off one by one. Perfect. So, who's the loser now, asshole? So at one point we were losing 10-5. We've whittled them down to 3 enemy tanks surviving. And our T50 gets his invader medal. Victory. Base captured. T29. Great tank. So 15 shots fired, 12 shots hit the target. I'm not sure if that bounce counts as a hit on target. I think it does. Took 8 hits and practically no damage whatsoever. The hits I received, they either aimed for the turret, failed to penetrate, bounced off the sides of the turret, or it was very minor splash damage from low tier artillery. Lucky matchmaking. You can't expect that in every game, but the T29 will still do okay in higher tier games. And Invader, T50, well deserved. And the steel wall, well deserved to the KV1 on the farmhouse at the hill here, who, in company with the 3601, basically saved the game from being capped. So there it is, the T29, American Tier 7 heavy tank. Great tank, definitely worth grinding for. Hope you enjoyed the video.